Hey, so crazy stuff going on in my house this morning. Yay. I got up this morning and I walked, like something caught my eye, right? And I walked down into the kitchen and it's glowing. I mean, like a weird, unearthly, bright glow in the kitchen. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I go in there and I'm like, I can't find the source. And for a while, I'm just kind of standing there mesmerized. I'm like, what is this? Like a moth to a light? And then it hit me. It's all these freaking oranges I gotta do something with. This is part 2 of the leftovers from that work event, but it's like, I don't know, 5 pounds of freaking oranges. I don't know what to, like the kids aren't eating them. I need an orange removal crew. Help! I'm overwhelmed. Now we got everything sliced up all neat and pretty. I put in, oh God, what's it called? A lemon. A lemon. 1 lemon, the juice and the zest, and 6 cups of water. And now I gotta boil this for a couple of minutes and then turn it down and simmer it for about an hour. That's supposed to soften the peels up. I hope. I've never done this before, so cross your fingers for me, please. Right, so got a wee problem. I'm like 2.5 cups of sugar short. Debating whether or not I can use brown sugar. Right, good. So this is a thing that Google says you can do, is just swap brown sugar for white sugar. That's awesome. I don't know how to measure this because it's a really old and a big sad lump, so yeah, you know. All right, that doesn't look too bad actually. We'll see how they cool, but they're still, you know, they mush pretty well right now. Now, if I was actually canning these, like to set up for 6 months or a year or whatever, there would be extra steps. You'd have to like boil the jars with special lids and all that. We're not gonna, these will be gone in like a month, I promise. So I'm not really worried about them going bad or anything. It's break time. Break time is lollipop time. It's actually not bad. So I was trying to think and see if I could find like I don't know, like magical properties of oranges to try and spice it up a little bit. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. I don't like, so they're happy, right? It's a happy, pretty orange color, and they're sweet. So I guess if you wanted to add like a gentle sweetness to something, like a relationship or a situation, that would be good. I think for me personally, I think like a lemon, like that bright yellow color of a lemon would be more of like a cheerful, joyous, sunshiny color, but it, you know, a lot of people are like, "Ooh, orange is happy." They do kind of look like little sunshines. And The orange color corresponds with the tummy chakra, um, the sacral chakra, the one that kind of corresponds with like your creativity, your sensuality, your enjoyment of life, maybe healing a little bit because vitamin C. Honestly, it's not like kitchen witching so much for me right now as like in general. I've been trying to do more in the kitchen lately and make more of my own stuff from scratch because I'm using that as a way to bring myself closer to my ancestors, and kind of develop a better relationship and a better understanding of them, especially those on my mom's side. My great-great-grandmom didn't have, or even my great-grandmom didn't have a store to go to, you know. They lived up in the mountains in the middle of nowhere, and they had to make everything themselves, and they had to do everything themselves. And they would be in the kitchen all day until their feet hurt, and then they'd have to go on and do the next thing. So that's kind of where this little project came from. That's where the magic is, in that connection. So I let everything sit and cool down overnight. I'm actually really pleasantly surprised with how this turned out. Batch number 1 is thick with 2 C's, but it's still, like, you can still get it out of the jar. You know, it's not like hard candy or anything. It's not stuck in there. And then batch number 2, I took off the heat a little bit, just like a minute or two sooner than the other one. And it's a lot more spreadable. It's nice and squashy. Also tried to candy a few of these guys. They turn out pretty good. They're not as solid as they were supposed to be, but I don't have a drying rack for them, so that was to be expected. They're tasty though. Tasty little dessert oranges. And bonus, the syrup that I had them soaking in, I bottled that up and I saved it. Look at how pretty. Look at how, it just came out the fridge, you know. Look at how pretty. I've got this gorgeous like orange syrup that I can put on, I don't know, pancakes or mix it with gin. I don't know, I'll find something to do with it. Also popped up a couple of the peels in the oven and let them dry out for a little bit. I've tried drying the slices before, and it's just too damn humid here. Like 2 days later, they were all soft and going bad again. But we'll see how the peels themselves do. I don't know, maybe I'll decorate with them, maybe I'll put them in tea. I'll find something to do.